on the website. Do we have that color on the website?
Let's see. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. It is episode 94 of Kava-sation. The topic this evening is Kava Life. Okay, Kava Life. And before we do that, this is the pineapple or happy, and my name is Quinn. And we usually share our good vibe story. And then we're going to drink some kava, okay, and give y'all updates with what's going on with PILA kava. And then we can talk about Kava Life.
There you go.
So what's your good vibe story for today?
Funny.
Funny. Me first. That's how we roll. I have a great good vibe story today. It's with me and my mom. We were dying today of laughter. We laughed so hard that our stomach hurted and we were crying. Okay, there was tears coming up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So I'm downstairs. I think I was like eating or something. Anyways, me and my mom and my auntie were downstairs. This was early evening. Okay. So my mom gets a call from my dad. He says that he's at Bank of America, which is just down the street from us. And he accidentally locked his keys in his car. So he called my mom because there's a spare at home, right? Mm-hmm. So he's asking my mom to take the spare and to press the unlock button on the spare. And I'm looking at my mom like, and she's like, okay. She's on the phone then. Okay, I'm pressing it. I was like, wait. I was like, how is that going to work, Dad? I was like, wait, Dad is at Bank of America? It's like down the road, okay?
It's like 2 miles.
So
no, it's about a mile. It's probably about a mile.
Okay. So I thought that was very strange, right?
Yeah.
Very strange. So my mom gets off the phone and she started, I didn't want to laugh at him on the phone, but I was like, what is he asking me to do? That wouldn't work. Why on earth would that work? I was like, wow, he must think that we have some high-tech device on this spare key for it to be working from their house. And then my mom goes, no, you know what else he said that I wanted to really laugh at him at? I was like, what did he say? She said he told her that in order for it to work, he was like, don't say anything. Don't talk. Don't talk. Be quiet. Be quiet when you're pressing it. So I was like, what? And then we were just dying. Like, like he was asking you to be quiet. Press it and just don't say anything. Don't say anything for it to work. Oh my God. We were dying. We were dead. Just thinking about it.
So what did she do? Did she end up driving?
Of course. Yes. She ended up getting in the car, driving to him for him to, open his car. We could not stop laughing.
Was your auntie there?
Yes, my auntie was there.
Was she laughing?
She was just smiling at us. Oh my God.
Why wouldn't she laugh while she was on the phone?
Because she didn't want to make my dad upset.
Exactly.
She's laughing because he's being serious. Right?
Yeah.
He's being serious. Oh, wow. I was like, oh, Dad, you are. I was like, what? I just want to know the thought process of how that would make sense. Anyways, that was just hilarious.
Yes, it is.
So that man. If I had dinner, it's a shame that I didn't have dinner with him. I missed out on dinner with him. It's just a shame because I would have said something. It would have
been something had she goes, hold up, everybody.
Be quiet.
Your dad needs me to be quiet. Shh. We're going to press the button. Put him on speaker. Gonna press the button. Oh. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, pressing the button.
Did it work?
Do you hear that?
Oh my god.
Did it unlock?
Oh my god. Yes.
That's a pretty good one.
It was priceless. Thank you, Dad, for giving us medicine today through laughter.
That's pretty good.
That's really good. It's wow. Wow. Blew my mind, you know?
Kind of is a whoa.
Yeah, that's like, Dad, what is your thought process? I'm really curious.
I'm curious as to where he ever got that idea.
My mom was like, if that worked, oh my god, do you know how many robberies there would be happening? Or like somebody could just easily steal our car. They could be anywhere. Tap the thing. Oh my god.
That is
Yes. So anyways, your turn. What's your good vibe story today? I think I would laugh harder, but I have a headache right now.
My good vibe story. What day was it? There were a few.
Okay, which one stands out the loudest, or which one? Actually, there's just different types of good vibes, right?
Yeah.
Did it make you laugh, or was it heartfelt? Right.
I'll do the first one. You know, like imagine being able to do something meaningful in your life.
Yes.
Right. Most of us go to work. Most of us, make a living. Some of us require more than, 1, 2 jobs to make a living and just to survive.
Yeah.
We're not even making a living. We're just surviving.
Yeah, surviving.
And, there's all those levels and there's different tiers just to get to do something meaningful. Right. And you can do that by serving. It's one of the life hacks to be able to get that feeling immediately by serving.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, we only have so much energy.
Yeah, and then we get burned out.
Yeah,
none for us.
Exactly. And so it almost feels like we have a unicorn. That's what it feels like. Because my cousin had mentioned at our Kava tasting last week, he goes, unicorn.
He feels like, how do you feel? I feel amazing. Like a unicorn. I'm like, all right.
Like a unicorn. Yes. And so I get it because to be able to share a beverage, a drink that we have, this PILA Kava, and just there are different people that I come across and they just love the name. They love the name. They love the way the bottles look. And shipping them off today from, we had 3 Etsy orders. So packaged them, took it to the post office. And at this particular post office, there's a woman by the name of Katie. A wonderful woman. And I wait in line anytime that she's there so I can go to her kiosk. Mm-hmm. And so I let people go. And then I'm like, pineapple! And she goes, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That passion fruit?
You mean Hawaii?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
That's what we named it. Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, there's been a lot going on in the past 2 weeks, and I haven't been able to sleep. Normally, I don't sleep very much at all. And so she goes, since you've been coming in the past 4 days and you've been giving me bottles, right? Because I'll give her at least 1 bottle every time that I go to the post office when we have some bottles to ship. Mm-hmm. She goes, I have been able to sleep. Like I literally am able to sleep.
That's wonderful.
And the way she shares this energy and the enthusiasm about how crazy it is for her to sleep, right? Mm-hmm. Like she's just amazed that a bottle can help her do that.
Yeah.
And not only that, it also tastes hella good. So when I give her these bottles, whether it's yerba mate, Hawaii, she goes, "What was that last bottle you gave me? It was amazing." I go, "It was wild strawberry." She goes, "Oh my gosh."
She's such a fan.
Yeah, she's a fan. And she goes, what'd she say? She goes, I'm unable to thank you enough, because when you give me these bottles, after I get work, I need to decompress, because on Friday, this past Friday, I went in there and I was one of the last people to get served, right? And just before I went into Katie's kiosk, or into her line, I had asked the other post office masters, the people who were shipping off the packages, what was a good vibe story of the week, or was there anything negative? Or no, what was the good vibe story of the week? And they immediately thought that, is there any negative people that come through the post office? So we chat about it, and they go, yeah, we get so many characters. I go into Katie's line. Literally 2 minutes right after that, there's a woman screaming at the top of her lungs. We turn around.
Speaking of,
yeah, everybody comes. The people from the back come out, and they say they're threatening to call the police, and it was a whole ordeal. Katie says, because of situations like that, your anxiety shoots up.
Oh, yeah.
Your anxiety shoots up.
Yeah. And
so after work, that's all they talked about. And she goes, you know what? She wanted to save the drink that I gave her that day, the watermelon otai, for later in the evening so she'd be able to sleep. She goes, man, I need it now. I need this drink ASAP. And she said, I drank it. And that is the challenge. She says, when I only have one bottle, I have to do everything possible to not drink it right after work.
Yeah.
Because not only is this so good, but it helps me decompress.
Yeah.
And she goes, because you have been able to put happiness in a bottle. And when she says these things, I just get goosebumps.
That needs to be a quote on the website somewhere.
Because who'd ever thought of it? Who would have ever thought it? Who would have ever thought? It's not a magic bottle. It's not a magic drink. It's going to affect people differently. Some people may need a little more than others. But what's great about this beverage, is that it has reverse tolerance. There's a reverse tolerant effect of it, that the more that you consume and the more that you experience, over time, you will need less of the beverage to get the same effects that you did in the very beginning. It's fucking unreal. Unreal. Everything else out there, you need to drink more. And when you drink more, you know what that sounds like to me? You need to spend more money. You see? With this, you're going to spend less money.
Yeah.
Because you're going to need less. And not only that, it helps with stress. It helps with anxiety. It helps with sleep. Fuck, it helps. It helps with everything. Everything. So that's the good vibe story of the day.
Yeah.
That's the good vibe story.
Yes.
Of the day. To be able to do something meaningful, and it was on accident. It literally was on accident.
It was. I remember the story, how the conversation even sparked.
Yeah, I don't.
You're just doing your thing, basically, Yeah,
I never thought to myself, yeah, we're gonna solve this, we're gonna solve that. So many people are gonna feel fucking way more patient, way more tolerant, way more anxiety driven. Look, I didn't know any of this shit. All I thought to myself was, you know what? We could make a fucking killing. We can make a killing if we can get the taste out of the fucking kava. That's all.
Yes, come on.
And boom, all the other stuff happens.
The dream drink for kava drinkers.
Exactly.
The dream,
Exactly. So, you know what time it is, Quinn?
It is kava time, and I can't wait.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And yes, it is.
All right, so we got, looks like 2 different kavas with us today.
So let's see if you can figure out what the drinks are.
So here's the first one. Looks like this color. Okay. the one with turmeric inside.
Yeah, you got it.
We called it two things. There was sunset vibes and there's vitality vibes. I feel like we just continue the vitality vibes, right? So I'm going to say the sunset vibes.
Nope.
Sunset?
Nope.
No, vitality? Ah, okay. Because we still do have some vitality. Look at that. Well, I need this right now because I have a headache.
Yeah, do you remember that the vitality had more of a sun color? Like it was more yellow.
See, I don't mind this at all because I could taste the ginger. I could taste the turmeric. Yeah.
See,
I don't mind this at all.
And see, the funny thing is,
not everyone voted on this one. It's okay.
It was 2 days ago. Was it yesterday? No, it was yesterday. Dang, see, the days go by fast.
I'm telling you, I thought today was Tuesday.
It was
yesterday.
Tuesday. My mom was having some issues with her back and legs.
That was the phone thing.
And she sees me brewing. She sees me bottling, and she goes, "Let me have one of those drinks."
Okay. She don't drink no kava.
In our culture, women don't like traditionally.
Yeah.
Women don't consume kava.
Yeah.
At all.
It's a men's thing.
It's a manly thing, and women we're the only culture that has women mix and serve the kava. Why? Because we're perverts.
Yeah, no, that's like every culture. The women serve the drink in their skimpy outfits
Yeah, but just in our culture, we're the only one in the islands. Fiji, Samoa, Vanuatu, the Philippines. I don't know if they consume kava, but we're the only ones that have women serve it. That's it. The only one. The only horny, culture. Hawaiians, no. Only Tongans have women serve
Tongans. Oh, come on, Tongans. Do better. Just kidding. I mean, yes and no. Anyways,
and so
okay.
Because the pain was so great, and because my mom has been seeing people purchase.
Oh, on social media.
People talking about it.
Okay, there's a buzz
about how it smells so good.
A buzz in the community. Even your mom's hearing about it.
I would have never.
I know.
Ever
thought
I would hear coming out of her mouth, "Hey, let me get some of that. Let me get one of the bottles." Never.
Did you give her a look?
No, I just thought to myself, it was sort of a moment.
Yeah.
It was sort of a moment. I was like, "Yep, that's why we're gonna be millionaires."
Yeah, because you got your mama.
My mom fucking drank the beverage.
You know what my auntie said today?
What?
She wants more kava in her drink. My mom told me that's what my auntie said.
So did you make them more?
I did.
And so how did it go?
It went fine. We'll see tomorrow.
Was it strong?
Stronger than yesterday. I'm taking our leftover tea bags that we used to make. So I'm making it at home. But anyways, we have.
You see how many of those? But
I know
I think
there's 10 in here, dude.
Yeah.
I know. I kept on grabbing the same bags. Like, dang, we have a lot in here. We have a lot in the package. Anyways, so
this is good.
My parents, my family, at home, they're definitely enjoying the effects and the benefits of kava. Where my auntie's like, more please.
Man,
it needs to be stronger. But yeah, I forgot. I was supposed to have them taste, but I left in your fridge. So.
Of course you did.
Yes, I need to bring it. And I have to be home tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it with me. I'm gonna bring it with me. So I can share. Anyways, yes, lovely. Are we gonna drink the second one?
You know what? I'm good.
I know. I have a headache, so
I feel
I'm gonna
it.
keep drinking. I have a headache, so I'm gonna keep
go
drinking.
ahead. Look at that. I feel it already.
Well, this is giving me extra because there's ginger and turmeric in here. So, when you drink ginger, you feel warm when you drink ginger. So it's like going up to my ears right now. And then it's like, I feel it's entering to my mind, like soothing it, massaging it. Like you said, you always described it so well because you feel it. So you felt that you had the reverse tolerance faster than me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It took me a while, but now.
So the description was on point.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, this is what he's talking about. Oh,
Just wait till Hallie. You know, it's maybe Hallie is just.
Oh, we had another testimonial to share from a friend, and they've been taking the capsules, and they've been taking 2 capsules a day, and they said it's been tremendously helping their anxiety. So they just bought 60 capsules from us.
So when they mention anxiety, so when people, is it when they're out in public they're having anxiety? Like, I think to myself, like, is anxiety a panic attack?
That's when it's like escalated. That's when something's really triggering happening and you're having a panic attack. Where it's like you're panicking.
So what's the anxiety? Is it nervousness?
Anxiety, I mean, okay, so when I feel anxiety, there's a lot of heavy pains right here sitting on my chest, and you just feel like there's a lot of emotions built up there that makes you feel like nervous. It makes you feel stressed and worried. Yeah.
Huh.
Like, for an example, when I got re-traumatized, I felt a lot of anxiety here. That's why I was like, man, and I couldn't sleep because the anxiety, the being re-traumatized just kept me up at night. Yeah.
Damn, I don't get these feelings.
I know, you are a very special breed.
It's
you had a different lifestyle than most people. Okay, celibacy. Okay, Mr. Celibacy.
That's why I'm allowed to do whatever I want. You know, that's the former partner had an issue with it, you know. But hey,
what do you mean doing whatever you want?
Like,
just kind of going about your way.
Just going
very freely.
Like, I'm not. If I had a chance to you know, to be intimate with a woman or to get, you know, to engage in.
See, when we say intimate, people get the wrong idea.
I know, but to engage in provocative behaviors.
Okay, so you are going there.
No, that's what I'm just using different terms, right? Instead of saying, the vulgar stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I refrained. You know? It didn't happen. And you've seen one of them, right? No.
Don't say the name. What the hell are you doing? We need to be better at like not telling people's names up on.
Nobody's gonna watch this.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Nobody's gonna
practice.
Hey.
General. Okay, so
that one.
Okay, yeah, I did see someone.
Very attractive, and you know, I just remember I was like, you know what, Pineapple.
And I was witnessing it. I was right there.
You're more than likely gonna regret it.
This before we, you know.
I thought to myself, you're gonna regret it. You know, it's gonna feel really good, but you're gonna
really regret it. You're gonna hurt the Quinn.
I wasn't worried about that.
This was before when, you know.
I wasn't worried about that.
I don't think you knew, anyways.
Knew what?
That I had feelings for you.
Oh, I already knew. I knew early.
But then you said you didn't. You said you were so naive. People were saying, "Hey, you know that she likes you, right?" And
yeah, and I was like, yeah, whatever, because I didn't care.
But you knew.
You'd have to be blind. It's like.
But you acted like you were blind.
Yeah, because that's how it works. If I made it seem like I knew, then it would have made it awkward. And I don't want no awkwardness. Like, come on.
No more awkwardness here. Blame it on the Kava. Okay.
How's the headache?
It's just a little bit more manageable. It's still there, but it's more of like, how do I say it? Like, yeah, I feel very easygoing right now.
Do you want the crimson brie?
No.
Just
actually the rest of it, yeah. The leftovers. We have the Hawaii here, but you know what? We have so much reverse tolerance right now that we don't be needing that much. Yeah, but the Hawaii, oh my god. So our website is almost done, everybody. Just we need to edit some things, and it's about to be live. It's about to be real.
Oof.
It's about to be real. But anyways, you were saying, we were talking about how you were celibate, and then you can do whatever you want, and then
dang man,
the former didn't like it.
Just a few sips. It's just I feel it.
What were you saying? Is it time for Kava-sation time?
Yes, it is. Do you know what time it is, Quinn?
Yes.
You know what time it is, Quinn?
Yes.
What time is it?
It is Kava-sation Kava-sation time.
Come on!
You always gotta
Yeah.
do the roll. Okay.
Oh! You see the crease?
Okay, feeling himself a little bit too much. Here, let me drink some more of this crimson brie. Oh, that's another edit. She didn't put crimson brie. She put crimson. She didn't put crimson brie. She put crimson.
Gotta put the brie.
Yeah.
Good.
So we'll take a look at it and then make our notes. Anyways, let's speak about the topic Kava Life.
Just thinking of the, reflecting on the many people that have been.
Look how far we've come. I'm sorry, I'm having a moment. Like we used to go live, and this is what we had instead. Okay.
Where's the little? We used to.
You guys, 5 minutes. Would you do this for 5
That
minutes?
is, yeah.
Okay, ready? Cheers. Now we all been here like, oh, we have a bottle now where we could just open it and drink it. We're not making anything. It's already been made, so we just drink it.
Gotta go.
Okay, I'm interrupting you. But anyway, so Kava Life. What about Kava Life?
Just the small amount of people, it's quite a few now, but it's still very insignificant about how many need to experience Kava and how it's brought positive vibes. Look at her parents. Her mom is super negative. Super negative. Or let me rephrase.
Yeah, can we rephrase?
She's very critical. Very critical. Is that better?
Yes, but maybe next time let me say it,
Okay. Very critical. And it has steered the ship into where she's accepted it, asking for it, looking for it.
Yes, like telling me it's too light. I'm making the tea too light. Okay, I need
because
to put more Kava.
because they know they want to sleep.
Yes, once they were like, oh, I slept real good. Actually, can you sprinkle a little bit more there because I need my sleep, and that's valuable.
Oh my goodness.
And then even going downstairs and looking at the stash and pouring themselves some more.
Exactly, because it's quite remarkable. And the Katie from the post office, Laura, who just got the capsules. There's quite a few. There's quite a few. And that's what I'm saying. Kava Life.
Yo, welcome back in. Welcome back in.
What up? Been a while. So it's just jumping into the Kava Life. It's quite a flow. It's quite a flow. And if you do jump on the flow, it's going to be incredible.
Yeah.
It's going to be incredible because you're going to feel way, way different.
I'm about to sous vide some prime New York steaks. Okay, that sounds so good.
It does. Yes, it does.
Enjoy.
If you could send a pic, I would love to see the pic, but I don't know how this thing works.
Can. Yeah, I don't think you can do that.
I don't know how this Twitch thing works, but just it's been
so
incredible.
The Kava Life, huh?
Yeah.
So what is
like
the
talking
Kava
about
Life too? Yeah, go ahead.
The Kava Life is. I'll use Laura for an example, who has high anxiety, chest pains, like the way you were describing it earlier.
Yeah.
Heaviness on the heart, spiraling emotions, right? Because they may feel super overwhelmed, right? It just feels like there's pressure.
There you go. It feels pressured.
And it's not getting relieved.
Yeah.
And what the Kava Life does is it's not just one and done. It is drinking and consuming one bottle a day or a little bit each day to realize how much better it's going to fucking make your life. Right? People keep asking, hey, when do I drink it? When do I drink it? Basically, anytime you're stressing, anytime you're feeling overwhelmed, Anytime you need relaxation right now,
Yep.
take a fucking sip. Take a sip.
Take a sip.
And like, for example, the gentleman Paul at Kinko's. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're over here
There you go.
sharing the good vibes. Sharing the good vibes.
Yes.
And he was doing the same. He was helping us, and he's going to Hawaii in a few weeks, and he's just very enthused to take the bottles that he had received from us and then share it with his girlfriend later on this evening, because he mentioned she was getting off around 10:30. And he was like, I wonder if this would help my mom. And I was like, more than likely. More than likely. Because everybody who has experienced and drank it, they either sit there and are processing. And you know how when back in the day, when you got fucked up by drinking alcohol and you don't want no one to know, people ask you if you're drunk, you're like, no.
Like, I'm good.
Yeah, you're good. You're just
good.
fighting it. You feel it, but you're just fighting it. That's what it. People aren't fighting it, but they feel something moving. They feel like something feels good, and they're unable to acknowledge it and say, this is okay. That's what it looks like from my end. If somebody's drinking it and I'm looking at them and they're just like, they're literally in their body seeing what's happening, processing what's happening. And then everyone else is like, wow, what is this? Why do I feel light? Why do I feel hella good? Why do I feel happy? Why am I giggling? Because you're relaxing. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I getting such good sleep? Because the kava came from the roots of the islands, and it takes 5 years to mature.
Yeah, that's
5 years.
5
Grapes, when you first put them in and you let them grow, it takes 4 years for it to have a continuous harvest, right? 4 years, and then every year after that, you're gonna have a yield. You're gonna have a crop. Not with kava. It's 5 years, done. You gotta go another 5 years on the same bush. Nuts. It's like they say, good things take time. And so does kava. So does kava.
So that's the Kava Life.
That's the Kava Life.
That's the Kava Life.
You know, the Kava Life look like the pineapple life. You know?
Well,
being
you
able
can
to
just
flow.
Being able to flow and cruise throughout your day.
Exactly. Not even knowing what time. Like, for example, last week. Did I mention this last week?
What?
That Quinn had to let me know, because it was after our live, right? And then I did some brewing. You had mentioned that it was daylight savings.
Oh.
And I was like, what?
It's like 3 days after.
3 days after. It was Wednesday night, Thursday morning. I didn't even know daylight savings had already passed. I thought to myself during Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I was like, ooh, it's hella nice. Like,
there's more sunlight.
There's more sun. And I was like,
so funny.
I thought to myself, daylight savings must be coming at the end of the week. Or not at the end of the week, but at the end of the month. That's what I thought to myself.
Not here.
That's the Kava Life.
Yeah.
That's the pineapple flow. You know? So, that's it. Any last things you want to share?
Yeah, I hope that with Kava Life, right, being able to incorporate kava in your lifestyle, that it can not only aid someone's stress and anxiety, but it can also help them to want to do better.
Yeah, some people have been mentioning they're motivated.
So, you know, and so that's what I hope. Oh my.
Just continue.
You are really changing and getting half naked up on here. What are you trying to sell? You know, you're really trying to sell some kava.
I'm just throwing on a shirt.
You just so happen to randomly want to throw on a shirt during a live.
Yeah.
You don't want to do it after, but you got to do it now, because that's the pineapple vibes. That's the Kava Life. You do as you please.
Exactly. There it goes.
Okay. Anyway, that's just what I hope for. That's what I hope for. And shit. I mean,
yeah, I took 2 sips and I'm feeling hella
yeah,
good.
I'm just saying, like, I just.
You didn't even finish it.
No, I will finish it though.
How's the headache?
It was not as bad.
Isn't that weird?
Not as bad.
It's quite something.
Not as bad.
It's quite something. It's not like it doesn't numb it. It just massages it away.
Yeah. It's quite something. And I would implore everyone to drink it for a week, to really see how it is. And do not drink it all in one sitting. Do not do that.
No, you can. Just don't drink 2 bottles.
Everyone's different. That's why I say take it easy. Just sip, have a conversation with somebody, sip, go to work, sip while you walk, sip while you cooking.
Yeah, don't down it.
Don't down it.
But you can.
I know some people can, but I'm just saying. I had some people say, Quinn, I feel like I am just fucking high like weed. I was like, okay,
really?
Did you drink Were you guys sipping on this, or you just downed it? And they're like, oh, we drank hella bottles. I'm like, all right, all right. Even though I told this person instructions, see, we're gonna need to create some cards so they.
How many bottles did we give them? 6 or 8?
6. Because it's for 2 people.
Oh yeah, it was 6.
It was 6. So yes.
So they drank all 3.
Yeah, they something that
they probably drank.
They tell me how much. I was just like, hey, curious, how much you guys drink? just sip on it. Anyway, so that's just what I would say. Do not really experience it. See, it's not supposed to be something rushed too, right?
Exactly.
That's the Kava Life. Like, let's just get present.
It's a flow. It's a vibe.
And chill and flow.
Yeah, it's not getting fucked up.
We don't need to rush to feel something. We can just let it be an aid. Right? We had someone recently say they feel peaceful. Like peaceful, and then it went here. So let's just, me and you, drink this in a very peaceful way with yourself, okay? So that's all I have to say.
There goes. I have 2 things that I always finish with. I wish you enough. I wish you enough. I wish you enough. What I mean by that is, I know from my experience, knowing what's enough for you can help you lead and walk and grow into a consistent, happy, and consistent vibe.
Totally.
Where you can actually truly be authentic. Not just say the shit like so many people do. Yeah, authentic. I didn't even know what the hell authenticity was until I started listening to people. It's like,
you're like,
these people are liars. But anyways, I wish you enough. And then the last thing is sharing a story from a woman who survived World War II. Was from Poland, escaped with her family to go to Jerusalem because the Germans were invading Poland. She made it, but her family didn't. Her mother used to share with her a blessing that is translated from Hebrew to roughly English, and this is the one, because in the photo in the book, she is sharing a photo of her father and mother, and it's hello, it's black and white. And the fact that she still remembers, and that's what she wants to share after all these years, this blessing, this that's roughly translated, is wherever you go, may people always recognize that you have a beautiful heart. Fucking wonderful. Every time I say it, every time I mention it. It's because if it does ring true, and if it really, really resonates with you, you're one of the good ones. You're one of the humans. Not people. You're one of the humans. That's the Coco Coin for the win on the pineapple.
See you next time on Wednesday.
Same as everyone.
Look, I'm used to doing that now.
How are you?
Mm-hmm. Kind of.